Well, you know him as a frequent guest on Mike Check, and of course, every time he's on there from his very first appearance, he always brings something to the table. He speaks on various issues from relationships to politics, and he's here with me today on Funny Fridays. Comedian Shang Forbes hanging out with us on Funny Fridays. Good to see you, my man. Hey, bro,
What's up,
I'm
man?
happy I got you on Funny Fridays. I love you on Mike Check. What's up with you, bro? I saw you went down memory lane the other day because I remember rocking with you from the time you were with the Def Comedy Jam back in the day, man. Russell Simmons, old joint or whatnot. And I saw you went down memory lane on your Instagram page showing your first time on that show. What do you remember about that era, and especially that show that gave us some of our top comics of today the exposure that they needed at that first time back in the day?
You didn't have to apologize for every joke you said, and you didn't have to have people be afraid, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." I think what now it's people like, he's mean because he said this or he said that. Whereas in then, man, like I did a joke about gay zombies, and then people got mad, and I had to remind them, zombies ain't real. They ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like they get mad about
right.
like the sexuality of zombies, really? Like this dude was like there wasn't enough represent your joke about zombie, there wasn't enough representation of the gay community in the zombie joke. I said, because I don't worry about who zombies are laying with. I'm just worried about them not biting me, you know. So it was a different time, man. In fact, I'm thinking about the joke now.
Let's talk about that because but Steve Harvey even talked about that. He said he can't even do stand up anymore right now because of what Dave Chappelle has gone through. He said he'd be canceled. Is there a fine line that you do walk on stage sometimes, even though you're unapologetic? And I've seen your stand up, and you're not afraid to say what's on your mind. Do you feel like that is part of the reason why? I don't know. You're great in your career right now, but do you think you could have taken even more steps had you been the person that a lot of people want you to be these days?
I probably would have did a little bit, be a little bit more digestible. But I mean, I came up with Paul Mooney. And Dick Gregory, and I like where I'm at now, and I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like I'm running down the street, naked, trying to hug people. I mean, which sounds like it'd be fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it'd be fun. I don't know if BNC be like, yeah, man, we ain't gonna have a dude on again that likes the naked hug. But no, I'm doing all right with it, and people know what I'm like. People, if you come to my show, I'm gonna be a little bit edgy. I'm gonna talk about politics because politics need to be talked about right now. And I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna say. But this is the wild part. There was a petition written when I did the last show I did in Atlanta about the joke I did about the zombies. There was some people that actually got up. You know how bored your life is that you sit around going, the comic who talked about the zombie sexuality, let's stop him. I'm like, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that really happened, man.
The petition. I talked about it yesterday on the show as well. And like comedians are comedians, whatever. I understand some people can go a little too far with certain things, but I think that it's overly sensitive these days. But that's my opinion. I can get canceled just for even saying that, just for agreeing with that, man. But let's talk.
You agree now. You're off. Now you're off. Now you getting a little out of hand for agreeing with me, man. Yes. I don't know what you thinking, bro.
See, Shane, I can't even be on your side. I apologize, Shane. Everything you said was wrong, bro. I'm gonna keep my job. I'm gonna sell out. I was talking about Steve Harvey. I don't know if you saw, man. I don't know if you were romantic or not, man. But Steve Harvey, his daughter Lori Harvey, she just celebrated her 25th birthday, and she's dating Michael B. Jordan. All right, and so on her 25th birthday, Michael B. Jordan, even though he couldn't be there, he gave her a surprise birthday party at Nobu, and she just loved it. Now, are you the romantic type? Would you do that for your lady?
Would I give her a remote birthday party? Nah, but I mean,
surprise.
No, not a surprise one. I'd be like, finally I could buy her some red bottoms. Now, don't get it twisted. I painted the bottoms red with myself. I don't really, I do it that way. But nah,
No,
man.
you don't. No, you're not doing that, bro.
No, come on, man. She don't know the difference. Oh my God, you got me red bottoms. Yeah, they red. They red. They definitely red. And women don't. They don't know. I don't think nobody checks. And what is it called? Cubic zirconia diamonds. They look pretty real.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'd probably get it. The little diamonds. I mean, I'm trying to buy land. I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a bit about that. How brothers own Land Cruisers and don't own no land. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm buying you, see, yeah, there's a lot of cats that be flossing like, yeah, I got a Rolls Royce, but you live in your mama's basement. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that yogurty stuff. That's yogurty as hell. But I think that I would do it. I'm in a position finally where I would probably, I'd be a little bit romantic, but I'd have to make something silly. I'd probably send her like a dwarf strippergram. Yeah, I would just
a dwarf strippergram. You would send a dwarf strippergram to your lady. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Like
a little liberal.
She opened up a little box, and a little dude jump out and start. I would do that.
Okay.
Come on, man.
That'd be cool.
She would be like,
cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, like, if your lady, I'm pretty sure if you're dating somebody, she's got to have a good sense of humor. Obviously, if she's with a comedian. I want to ask you about this before I let you go, though, bro. Because we on Mic Check today we was talking about this. So, Tristan Thompson, we talked about it last week. Tristan Thompson apologized to Khloe Kardashian, right? So Lamar Odom, who used to date Khloe, came out and said that Tristan was corny for what he did to Khloe. And I had asked the fellas, I'm like, should a man be in another man's relationship, even if it's with, it involves a woman that he used to be with? Is that breaking man law?
Yeah, that's definitely breaking man law to me. It's like, man, mind your business, man. If she want to stab him in the forehead with a fork, that's their thing. Now you can make fun of the fact that they psychotic. Something with the Kardashians be messing your brain up. I think they turn dudes into. Look what happened with Kanye. Kanye started licking windows and eating crayons after he was with them. Well, my man almost OD'd after he was with them. So I would more talk about the Kardashians. I think they think they got witched. They some kind of witches. That's what they are. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're that good.
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't mad at the Kardashians, man. I know they get a lot of grief, but there's a lot of brothers that go over there time and time again. Travis Scott is. Well, I guess I can't even bring Travis Scott up right now. That's kind of wild. Yeah, you might have a point there.
Every single time.
Go down here. Yeah. So you wouldn't date a Kardashian if you had an opportunity to date a Kardashian? You wouldn't date one.
Oh, absolutely. I would absolutely. I'd date one. I want to find out where the magic is at. I mean, I'm into the sisters. I love black women, but I would, man. Yeah, I would. I'd be rubbing their feet and go, "You okay? You okay, Khloe?" I don't know. Who's Khloe? Which one is the linebacker one? Which one's the linebacker one?
My God, neither.
No, which one is the big one? The one with the wide back?
The
one that
they're not back. No. See,
no, which one is the one that hits? No, she hits the hole and she's good for 5 yards at least.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It's a Giants with a used her. Wait a minute, come on.
I'm going to bring you back to Mic Check.
Look, if the Giants would have hired her on the 5-yard line, we would have won. That's what I'm saying. The big one.
Here's a disclaimer. Mike Hill nor BNC and Start Your Day approves this message. We're not endorsing any of the opinions of Shang Forbes. Is his own on Start Your Day. Just gotta put that out there. Just let you know. Even though I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Even though I'm laughing,
but
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Come on, she big.
I ain't saying nothing, bro. She's a lady. She's a lady, and she deserves respect.
She's a lady. She's a lady. She's a lady with a broad shoulders.
I am going to go. My producer's telling me I have to go because we want to keep our network.
Yeah.
Right. Shane, please, man, we got to go. Appreciate you, man, hanging out with us on Friday Funnies. Shang Forbes with us. We'll bring him back on Mic Check. Yeah, Sharon's going to have a field day with that one.